How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here, and we're reacting to another episode of She-Hulk with episode number 3. It's a bit dark in here because the sun is going to blind me to death, so yeah. But no, I'm looking forward to getting into this episode. It's been really incredible, these last 2 episodes in immersing Jen into the MCU, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this episode takes us, especially with the fact that we had that closer with Emil seemingly breaking out of his prison with potentially the assistance of Wong. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, there was a point that was brought up in last week's reaction because I was thinking that the ending took place concurrently with Shang-Chi based on the Abomination and Wong battle that happened in the movie, of course. And someone made a very good point about the fact that someone could have leaked it. So yeah, like someone could have what could have happened was this isn't the first time that Emil has been absent from his cell, basically. So yeah, but still, it's going to be very interesting because obviously we had Emil try to influence Jen in regards to the fact that he is a different person. He is a more serene, calmer person. And I still believe that, like, based on Shang-Chi. So, yeah, but we'll just have to wait and see because heads will be exploding with the footage and potentially Emil being released. He might still be in prison right now. So, yeah, but the leaked video is pretty damning. So with that said, let's get into episode number 3 of She-Hulk. Let's go.
Shoots another crime and totally destroys your chances at parole?
Yeah, it doesn't look good for Emil.
No, because I was forced to leave myself, but I returned of my own free will.
Who forced you to escape this insanely high security prison undetected?
A sorcerer supreme.
There we go.
Art, and his name is
Wong.
I know you can't wait to see Wong. I get it. I just want to make sure that you don't think this
Best
is
boy!
a cameo every week type of shows. That's not. Well, except Bruce.
Yeah.
And Blonsky. And Wong. Just remember whose show this actually is.
They took the Hulk's manhood away, but then they gave it to a woman?
Oh, for crying out loud. For crying out loud, it's the internet in real life, isn't it?
I have no problem with
Neurotic.
I'm just saying,
yeah.
make your own. I don't know about y'all, but
This is why I don't want Walters.
Hey, buddy!
Received your message.
Mr. Wong. Great entrance. Perfect timing. I really need to take this.
Wong always makes the best entrances.
Thanks. Pug. Good luck. Dennis?
I love how she's going to be trolling him for the rest of his life.
Be punishing him. The parole board will not release him after seeing this video.
Oh, I know what you're thinking, Miss Walters. I'm not erasing everyone's memories, not again.
That is not what I was thinking.
I was thinking that, to be fair.
Very messy, believe me.
Okay.
We'll send him to the mirror dimension.
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
How about 50,000? 100
million.
200,000. I am not a fool. No, it's more.
I mean, you thought you were dating Megan Thee Stallion, I'm just saying.
Time, you gotta take personal responsibility.
I have to say, this is unexpected.
Well, it's just money.
Yeah,
after all.
Puck. You're being played like
Now
a fiddle.
I got a story to tell.
Sorry, mister.
Oh, is this gonna be the real?
This is Pug. It's my kick, baby.
No. Yeah.
That be a warning.
I don't. You guys know me.
And how a guy with 0 commute time is late.
We are here today to determine whether Emil Blonsky is suitable
Maybe he's
for
busy
return
dealing
to
with
society
Wanda.
after having served his minimum sentence. In light of recent evidence of a prison escape, I think we all know how this is going to go. So let's keep this brief.
As Mr. Blonsky's counsel,
Not
I would love
one-sided.
to address the
Prison Pen Pal program. They are my better eights. Love you.
Okay.
I don't think we need to get into that any further.
No.
Any other
no.
questions?
Let's move. Oh God, this is gonna go down well.
Blonsky started the prison's litter.
Toilet wine. Prisoners make toilet kombucha.
Kombucha. Oh, I never heard of that.
Linda.
Proud of you, Carl.
I love you so much.
Yeah. Okay, we're done with Carl.
Poor Carl. We want to give him a hug.
Because
A witness will explain if he ever decides to show up.
Hey, speak of Wong. Uh-oh.
My apologies, Miss Walters. Emil.
Finally!
I lost track of time.
I've asked Wong here today because he
He
is
was
the
dealing
man
with Wanda. Why-
responsible for Emil Blonsky leaving prison. And I do think you would.
In New Asgard, but we are not in New Asgard.
Excuse me, Your Honor, but
Oh,
Asgard
goodness.
is not a place. It is a people. Therefore, I have...
Thor's inspirational speeches are not admissible.
I love they cut her off.
My client was defrauded of $175,000 by a scam artist.
So, Miss Runa, your motion to dismiss is denied.
Denied!
Crush
Well,
that.
no, he's not fit. He's not
When
giving
this is
the
over,
fist
I'm
bump.
canceling my Hollywood hookup subscription. There's clearly no vetting process.
Oh, wait.
In light of some new information I've just
Is no one noticing
I
the
came to
absent
my
seat?
Oh, come on, Runa. This is
His choice to return. I offered him asylum at the Kamar-Taj, which is truly lovely this time of the year. He was quite adamant he'd be returned to serve out his sentence and repay his debt to society.
Wong! Yes!
Necessary.
As you can see, I'm in full control.
That's enough!
There you
Take
go.
that now! Damn it! Fine, it's fine. It's totally fine. Emil!
Wong.
Oh, yeah.
And as for Mr. Wong,
Just one. The
Just
Sorcerer Supreme, master of the mystic arts, leader and former librarian of Kamar-Taj.
you realize that you've just admitted to facilitating a prisoner escape, which is a crime.
I must depart.
You love him so much.
The genie is out of the bottle, girl. You are a story now. Okay.
No, I don't want this.
Wait, is this the imposter?
The Abomination's baby, and you're flaunting a little baby.
That's who the father is?
Yeah.
Good God, Dennis Bukowski.
Oh,
Bukowski.
yeah. No, you're gonna need that.
Connecting the A and B story? Nice.
How did you tell me?
Oh, I told him in my head.
His dating life.
Yes, he would. Prolifically and unprompted.
You wanted to know.
How would you
Shush you.
characterize Mr. Bukowski in relation to his romantic life?
Self-absorbed, chauvinistic, conceited. He once described himself as a New York 10 and an LA 11.
I love how everyone's just
Denisphere.
thinks that's a joke.
Relevance.
Almost pathologically entitled man, he would absolutely believe that he's dating the real Megan Thee Stallion because he is truly that delusional.
You have to admit you're so
No
up your
further
own
questions,
ass. Ask. You have to take the L, buddy.
Bukowski also sentenced the defendant to 60 days for impersonating a judge.
No,
Yeah, you really shouldn't have done that.
That's right. There's only one.
Hey!
Hey, do you guys think I have a shot with the real
Megan,
Megan? Should I go back?
No, please don't.
After reviewing his record, we hereby grant Mr. Blonsky's release on parole effective immediately.
However,
As a condition of his parole, Mr. Blonsky is prohibited from turning into Abomination indefinitely. And
until the
is ordered
Thunderbolts.
to wear an inhibitor in perpetuity.
And here with us in the studio, the lawyer responsible for his release, She-Hulk.
Yeah, my name's Jennifer Walters, not She-Hulk, and my client's name is Emil
I just love how she
Blonsky,
corrects that.
not
Like,
the Abomination.
Got
yes.
it. The high-profile nature of
These
this case, and the fact that
monsters
you
can have
yourself
names.
are a Hulk, has catapulted you into the...
You do. Oh no. What?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she can just turn into the bloody She-Hulk.
Get off me.
Sorry.
Say you're fucking scared. I just love the just deadpan, like just. Oh my god! Oh, he landed on his head.
Once you turned into She-Hulk, I couldn't pierce that nasty green skin.
Damn it.
Boss gonna be mad.
Okay, boss is gonna be mad. Who? What? Where? Why? Someone wanted a bit of her, powers. Just a normal day at the office, right? For crying out! Oh my God!
Oh, you are way more fun than my last lawyer. I will kill for you, Megan Thee Stallion. Dial it back.
That's a post-credit. Megan and Tatiana Maslany just twerking it. I still believe that Megan Thee Stallion is an imposter, right? The perfect imposter. If you're gonna impersonate, you know, Megan Thee Stallion, you gotta do it right. See, I don't believe that's the real Megan Thee Stallion. No, but that was fun. I just loved it. Like even the Megan Thee Stallion story. See, I knew about the fact that Megan Thee Stallion was cast in the MCU, and I was thinking, well, this is a completely surreal casting, but we'll roll with it. I wasn't sure, like, if she was when she would be appearing, because I just saw the headline. I didn't read anything into it. I was just like, huh. I was just like that guy that basically seeing Jen and Megan just twerking it, like. Yeah, I'm loving this show so much. I just really loved the craziness that this episode gave off. So it was just really fun. I just gotta say though, out of all the CGI use, like obviously people in Marvel, they will spend their time, of course, perfecting CGI, etc. You just gotta think that someone was working on a CGI scene of Jen twerking. It's so fun. It is so fun to think about that idea that someone spent time on Jen twerking. So yeah, no, but this was really great stuff in terms of Emil and getting his freedom. I guess in regards to the fact that you'll go back to jail if you turn to Abomination. Although I do feel like this is going to set up for Thunderbolts, potentially. Someone knows that Emil, aka the Abomination, is a free person. They know that, you know, he can't turn willingly into the Abomination, but we can fix that, right? So, kind of like how one kind of gave the a little bit of a leeway for Emil to have a bit of have time to stretch his legs, I guess. So. Yeah, and I really loved how Wong was incorporated into this episode. I was hopeful we would get to see his side of things because of the whole Shang-Chi debacle. He would obviously be very instrumental into this situation, into this controversy, basically, because everyone's going to be up in arms about the fact that, hey, he can't do that. So, yeah. And what I really loved is, like, the board, the parole board were basically saying, you committed a felony, so, yeah, you need to be arrested. And he's like, I'm out of here, so yeah. There was a part of me that was thinking about the fact that he was late because of the fact that he was dealing with the Scarlet Witch. I don't know, I just love connecting the dots and all of that, and obviously it was a, with Multiverse of Madness, especially with Wong in that movie, it was a very rough battle, wasn't it? So, yeah, but it was just really great stuff. I also really loved how he turned into the Abomination, just tried to calm everyone. Everyone was just not having any of it, and he was just like, he even waved to his soulmates like, hey, it's still me. Yeah. So, oh man, I really loved the people versus Emil part of the story, though. It was just really great, and I kind of had a feeling he would be freed. Probably for the fact that it might set up Thunderbolts, but we'll see what happens later down the line. Yeah, I really thought that the A and B stories were really nice, especially the Asgardian, especially with Pug getting played. I love Pug even more and more. He's just really incredible. But I also just really love the chaotic nature that Asgardian created. Like even like not so subtly whatsoever, just posing as the judge. And out of all the shenanigans that went down, because Dennis is an egotistical bastard, and I just really loved how, even though he won, he lost at the same time, because basically there has to be this acceptance that he's so up his own ass, basically, because he thought he would get with the Megan Thee Stallion, and Jen basically slammed him down with what he is like. So yeah, but I loved how out of everything, the Asgardian posing as the judge was the big thing that, you know, sent her down, basically. So yeah, just loved it. I just loved the chaotic nature that this episode gave off. It was just really fun stuff. So yeah, it was great. I also gotta love the fact that we had the misogynistic comments being trolled, basically. I can already tell that there's going to be a bunch of whiny people talking and crying about the fact that the MCU took the piss out of them. Nerdrotic is already making a video about it, so yeah. No, I really loved that. That was a really nice touch, because, you know, people, like, they knew that people were going to bitch about the idea of She-Hulk, and hey, She-Hulk, you can't turn Hulk into a girl when, no, it's She-Hulk. So She-Hulk has been an existing character anyway, so it's nothing about the MCU. It's about the fact that She-Hulk has always been an existing character, and they're adapting She-Hulk into the MCU, kind of like how they're gonna adapt, how they've adapted all your other characters that have existed in comic form into the MCU. So yeah, I just loved it though. Like, you even saw the comments. I'm gonna have to look back, because it's basically a copy and paste job of how people are reacting to She-Hulk as a show. So in a sense, because this show does well at fourth walls, and I just love Jen doing the whole tiny A and B plot together. Nice. In a sense, this show kind of broke the fourth wall without Jen's interference, I guess you could say, by basically, translating what is said in real life online into here. It's like I said, it's a copy and paste job. Those comments you see on the on that little quick segment is basically a copy and paste job of what people are saying. Yeah, so I just really loved it though. No, but it was just really great. Wong's inclusion was great, and I do wonder who those people are working for that tried to mug Jen. And I just really loved that. Like, Jen was like, "Oh yeah, I'm She-Hulk, aren't I?" So yeah, because I was thinking, yeah, she's gonna wipe the floor with you, and I'm sure one guy landed on his head with such force. So that's a broken spine potentially. I don't know. But yeah, I just really loved that battle. Like, Jen wasn't even, like, Jen was just like, you really want to pick this day? Like, yeah. So it kind of reminds me of The Flash, when very early on, when someone tried to mug The Flash, and he's like, "Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect." He wasn't even fazed. He was just delighted about the fact that out of all the people you choose to mug, this is your bad day, buddy. So yeah, I just really loved how things transpired. But like I said, I do wonder who they are working for. I don't want to say Fisk, because we had that with Hawkeye. It could be though, because obviously we know that a certain Matthew Murdock is going to be appearing. But like I said, I don't want to say Kingpin, based on the fact that we've already done that rodeo with Hawkeye. They could do it again, but yeah, I'll just keep an eye on that one. So it could be someone. I mean, we've got like several episodes left, so it could be someone unorthodox potentially. I don't know. So maybe it is Megan Thee Stallion. No, but this was a really fun episode. I really loved it. I really loved the whole Emil situation, the B plot as well with Dennis was and how he thought that, you know, he was dating Megan Thee Stallion. That was really good. I still think that Megan Thee Stallion that we saw was an imposter. Maybe. maybe. No, in all seriousness, this was pretty great. And, you know, the tone was just really great stuff. Wong's inclusion was very good, very comical as well. So I just really loved his inclusion. So, yeah. And I also really love how Jen acknowledges the fact that we do love a good bit of Wong in any form of MCU platform. Whether it's a movie, whether it's a show, we stand Wong so much. So, yeah. But yeah, until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. And I will see you guys next time. Toodles!